Hello, everybody. I believe we should be hearing me. We should be hearing some wind and occasional eagle cries, though they're not actually eagles, of course, but we dither. Let me know if that's what you're getting, and that would be amazing. Also, it would help me if I loaded up my chat window so I could see things. There we go. Well, hello, Lily. I'm glad you can hear me speaking. That is an excellent first step. Marvelous. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yes, how is everybody doing? Who's in the background? Of the chat? Just me. I mean, on the talking, theoretically. Are you getting, like, echoed audio or anything? Is it? Okay, let me try doing this real quick. Tell me if that helps, if that make it go away. Oh, no, it's just me. For the game, you're really just hearing wind blowing and an occasional hawk cry. But that's it. Okay, perfect. So I had the tab open. That would be why. So good to know. Good to know. The sound that we have at the moment is pretty low key. So if you don't have it up too high, I can see where you might not be able to hear it. Okay, perfect, perfect then. Yep, then you're getting everything you should. And how are you all doing this fine evening? I myself am thrilled to be able to finally play this fucking game. But Jetwolf, you might be saying to yourself, you could have played it for yourself whenever you wanted. And that, friends, is not the point. The point was, I wanted to play it for all of you, and you wouldn't let me. So, we're resorted to this now, aren't we? You're being a big nerd. Well, one could argue that that is, in fact, what I do for a living now. So, I'm on board with you. Yeah, I am going to upload it for everybody. Well, actually, the good part of it, about it being on YouTube is that it's already going to be there, so I'll just post a link. So it'll be pretty great. So yeah, I'll make it public even for the channel because it's not a hidden thing. I don't do that, but there are different variations on being a nerd. I think you'll find. So I'm a different flavor of nerd, but I have done that in the past, not for a living, but I have done that. Oh, I should check out settings while I'm sitting here. There we go. I can look around in a very, very limited manner. Settings. Display subtitles. Definitely. Hide interface? No. Alright. Graphics quality high. We have an ultra. Let's try for ultra. Unless it's going to make me reboot. Let's also up this resolution while we're here. Yes, I do. Ooh, much better, yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright. No, my exit fine. Control yes. Alright, raise radio, left shift or none. Cycle dialogue. Well, if I won't actually need the mouse, then I won't use it. I'm fine with the keyboard. Alright, so raise radio, left shift. Cycle dialogue, up arrow or T. Down arrow or G. Alright, that makes sense. Climb, spacebar. The others are mouse. Let's also then find a use key as well. No, I use that for something else. Okay. Do we use a V for anything? There's more like it. Alright. Let's try... V for that. Alright. WSAD is normal. Also use arrows, that's good. I like doing that. A and D for strafing, yes. Running, yes. Map M, compass N, flashlight F, camera. Ooh, cameras. child object, key held object. Alright, that looks pretty normal, so that'll do me. Alright. I'm good otherwise. Alright, we'll give this another couple of minutes, see who else would like to wander on in, and then I'll begin my preamble. Have I ever had 3 dogs fighting to fit into one lap? Yeah, actually, I guess I have. When Duck's dad, Jim, leaves his dogs over with us, Molly and Millie, so it is Molly, Millie, and Mina. Please enjoy that moment. They are lovely dogs. They are about, I would guess, 80 to 90 pounds each, and they all want to be in my lap sometimes. So it is all 3 of them, and then one of me, and pretty much the biggest loser is me. Though, going by being smothered with puppies is not the worst thing to happen. They love everybody, so I don't feel special, but they do. And fine mustard to you as well, Jill. Oh, I think I forgot to send this link to my husband. Hold on. It probably feels a little bit better when it's not being done by dogs of that particular size, I would imagine. I did have my mother's dog is a little Chihuahua mix, and I did have her and Mina occasionally fighting to get in my lap at once, but then that was a 50-pound dog and a 10-pound dog, so it was a lot different, I feel. Okay, there we go. Set that to Mike, so he can join us when he would like to. Close that thing there, so we don't have any more echo. Okay, alright, that's good, we're gone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Hot Pocket is funny too because he likes attention, but and I guess this is another way that cats are not dogs, but he likes it when he wants it, and he doesn't always. So when he does, he pretty much just assumes that it is his right to be able to come in and take it. And of course, he weighs 8 pounds, so usually he's able to get somewhere. Versus Mina, who is again at 50. So, if Hot Pocket wants to have a little cuddle, I usually can continue to do whatever I'm doing because he doesn't take up a whole lot of room, and I barely notice that he's there. But Mina, love her to death though I do, you know when she is there, and that is about all you're going to get to do for a while. Is just let her lay on you. And it's nice and I love it, but it's a very limited endeavor. Hot Pocket can curl around my shoulders and pretty much stay there for hours, and I'm fine. So he has a little bit of an advantage on that one, which has not escaped Mina's notice, but I don't think she quite realizes that she doesn't weigh what he does, and I don't know how to communicate that to her. All right, looks like we are about at time. Marvelous. So, this is Firewatch. First of all, everybody, thank you for coming to my Jetty Day stream. I would say thank you for allowing me to have this day, but you didn't actually have much of a choice in the matter. I told you we were going to have it, and I told you what we were going to do, and you could accept it or not, and it really didn't much matter to me. Happy gifting. So, Firewatch is a game that I had wanted to play after Life is Strange, which we also did for the gifting a while back, and then just the schedule never really allowed me to do it. I have tried putting it forward in the Patreon as a game stream. Whenever patrons, anyone who's ever seen Firewatch on the nomination list, that was me. That was me saying, "Hey, everybody, you want to vote for this game I want to play? No? Oh, okay. All right, never mind then. How about next month? You want to? No? Still no? Oh, all right, okay. But I've wanted to play this game for quite a while, and as far as I'm aware, it's you in the Yellowstone fire. So back in the late '80s, I think it was, and you are a ranger, and you are way in this remote station, and it's pretty much you and whoever's on the other end of your radio. And then there are other things that happen. As far as I'm aware, there's not like really a combat sort of scenario. I don't believe that it's particularly puzzle driven, though I think maybe if it has anything at all, it has some puzzles, but my understanding is it's kind of light. I believe it's more along the vein of what they call walking simulators, which is meant to be more of a derisive term than I think the genre deserves, but that is a rant for another time. So it's basically like a story in a game form, but it seemed really cool, really interesting to me, and I really, really wanted to play it. So that's what today is for, and you're correct, Lily. It is better late than never, and never and late have both arrived. So I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves started. Very intrigued, very interested. We'll be doing this for about 2 hours this evening. And then whether or not I wait for the rest of you bastards to play the rest of it, I don't know. We'll see how well this goes. Campo Santo presents a bar in cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Hello, Dr. Holligay, Esquire, PhD. You see Julia. Does Julia see you? Okay, Okay, I click on that. Very well, I shall. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. My options, I can say so. What's your, major? Or you're pretty. Neither one of those make me sound particularly intelligent. It's 1975. What would be my expectations here? I will go with, what's your major? Let's appeal to that. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. Oh, I'm drunk on Coors at least. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Currently this is taking place in Boulder, Colorado in 1975. I believe the bulk of the story takes place in Yellowstone, in Wyoming specifically. Was that a burn, you ask? Was someone saying burn in 75? Maybe. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. It's always cheeseburgers. Oh, my bad, not Yellowstone. Alright. A backpack. I am wearing what appears to be a blue and white striped shirt. Or possibly just blue and those are wrinkles. But I have a backpack, and that's good. Cinder blocks, and a fire extinguisher, and a broom, and I'm on level G, and there's like a Tostitos packet, and a trash can that I can't kick over. I'm going to guess that that's my vehicle. Other things I can't pick up. There's also sad piano music. Lamenting the time when I asked Julia what her major was and she was a professor, and then I probably threw up on her. Can I jump? No. Can I climb? I'm sure none of this is going to look really weird, by the way. I'm just going to poke around the parking garage, as you do. Get in. Yes, I will. Oh, fuck that thing. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Let her. This scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I'm going to adopt the Beagle, because Julia loves the Beagle. And I trust that Julia can take care of herself because she's a strong, independent woman. Don't need no shepherd. You pick up the Beagle, and she names him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Yay, Bucket! 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. We'll call them Bucket as well. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. Or, one day, why rush? I don't want kids right now. It sounds as though we are enjoying drinking beer on the balcony a little bit too much. Sure? She looks away, out toward the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Haha, no, we clearly don't. That was too placed. Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? How old are you? One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. It does feel a bit like the wrong answer, yes, it's true. And then I went out for a drive. I have neither a backpack nor a bucket. Bucket! It's the story of Bucket. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Heart. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Warning, Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Thoroughfare is a primitive backcountry trail. The trail may be vague along several stretches, and that is a clipping issue that I can't read. Appears entirely at something. Basically just watch out for the trail. And a map! Thoroughfare Basin, Wapiti Meadow, Mule Point, Thunder Canyon, Jonesy Lake, 5 Mile Creek, Cottonwood Creek, Ruby River, Two Forks Lookout, to something trail, Thunder, no? Not sure what that says. To Thoroughfare Lookout, I think what that says as well. Nope, doesn't. Okay. Supply Drop, good to know. Beartooth Point. So, Doc, does this map look like it's an accurate dealy guy? Cache 503, 502. Thoroughfare region. Forest. Alright. Thoroughfare trailhead. I can't yet climb, I can't seem to jump. I am going to try and go back the way I came, because that's who I am as a person. Fire danger! Very high. Do you want me to go back to the map? Okay. I feel like there should be a brochure here, and I would take one where that's an option. Going for a hike with my soothing soundtrack. I don't have a bucket. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, or you ignore her. You will get mad. You call her an well, that's quite excessive, but alright. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. Wow, I have to think we've been going downhill a little bit before this, otherwise this escalated real fast. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Well, she stayed out all night, clearly without a phone call. That is a little inconsiderate, and a little bit selfish. I don't know if we need to escalate it to this degree, but... maybe? I don't know. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I will frolic. I am a strong, independent man. Very nice. Oh, God, don't go down there. Ah! Well, we're not going back up to that, I guess. We're just gonna keep going this way. Also, everything's red. We're probably gonna die soon. That looks very dangerous. I don't think this is actually a horror game. I don't know why I'm getting myself stressed out. Ooh, birdies. And this told us other birdies. Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles still. Am I still wearing the same outfit? Looks like it might be. Hop over! Yay! Guess who couldn't actually do that in real life? It's me! 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Jesus wept. Bucket gets kicked? What? But fuck, dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You kicked my dog, you motherfucker! I beat his goddamn face in! Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks you to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Well, I would like to dive into why I don't want to move. It doesn't seem as though I particularly have much here holding me back, but... I mean, I see what comes if we go this way, but that's me now with the ball. Sorry, everybody. So I guess I'll agree. But yeah, that's gonna definitely lead to a split. I don't know. Stop presenting me with all these posing questions here. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Julia, this sounds like a problem. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, yes, or you make macaroni and drink wine and forget about it. Let's go chit-chat. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early-onset dementia. She is 41. Ooh, ouch. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Can't see my outfit. I'm wondering... Oh, I can't move. Alright. I guess that's me. It's not entirely... Oh, shoot. Hey, Mike? Hang on a second. Sorry, everyone. Mike? I'm getting a call from the thing, but Sorry, everybody. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. I did pose like a Victoria's Secret model, it's true. It's as far as I know, Lily, it's more like a walking simulator. So, like, I'll be exploring areas and stuff like that, but my guess is this is all sort of prep work. And maybe will inform how conversations go later in the game, is my guess. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself. I know the answer if it were me. Alright, let's do the smart and healthy choice. Okay, so it looks like I am in the same outfit, so it looks as though all of these particular scenes that I'm going through are the same hike, essentially. Which clearly has some overnight components to it as well. It's very pretty. A deer! Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then, every other day. What about Bucket? You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Well, Bucket... Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Enter the lookout tower. So I'm wondering if this is set in now or then, because the picture that we saw very briefly of me posing, I look a little bit more trim than I did then. So I'm wondering if this is the past. Or if this is after all those events and I've gone on a diet. Or been hiking a lot more. Yeah, the happiest intro since up, exactly. is, but I will find out. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait. Alright. Well, I saw something blinking in the distance when I was coming up here. There you go. Turn on the power! Yay! I have a pine cone!
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello. It's nice, Two Forks.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hold left shift traffic radio. Hello? Oh, I see. Okay.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against Mom. Nobody back home can stand you. I'll go with you killed 3 ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Day 1. He talks a bit like Eric. I felt talk.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep?
Ooh, pretty sight day.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
West facing, west facing, west facing.
Are those fucking fireworks?
Oh, there you go. Uh-oh.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Yes.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right.
Right.
There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Okay, well, I guess we don't really have a whole lot of time to fuck around here, so... okay. It should be back. There you go. Okay, let's go to the thing then. Do I need a jacket? No. Do I need that thing? Backpack? Nope. Okay, let's go then. Okay. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Jesus fucking idiots. I can't leap over the propane, apparently. I also don't appear to be able to run now. So, alrighty. Well, I guess I'm not going anywhere quickly. NFS. National Forestry Service, right? Got it. Okay. 306. There we go. So it's north, which is that way. Yes. Let's find out. Okay, so this way is. No, it looks like it's in the cache box. That's what I want from this. Okay, so I'm looking for a path. There we go. Path acquired. I'm the best ranger. And pretty much straight over this way. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. There. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, there we go. Very secure. It's a pine cone! Oh, yes. Deal with whoever's setting off fireworks. I will tie them up. Granola bar! Don't mind if I do. Oh, I don't think I really need to eat you yet, though. So, I guess I'll put you back. I don't know why I need icons. But there it is, I guess. Oh, we have medicine. Oh, copy information. Yes, please. Ooh, that's nice. Amazing view. Really? What's that? Will Ranger or Sean? Oh, I guess technically you write down whoever's been in here. Interesting. 7786 Ron. Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of the notes bars you liked hiking into the park. Let's get fucked on that back. Okay. Oh, alright, well, helpful. Can I keep everything? Alright. Do I relook it? No? Fuck it? Alright. Okay. Fireworks, fireworks. Sounds like it's kind of coming from this way. I'm in nature. Motherfuckers wonder. Let's see. What fireworks on the map? I'm guessing probably not. But I'm hearing them getting closer, so I think. What I'd like to do is get some... Oh, hang on, I think I see the shale thing she was talking about. I'm glad I put my headphones on for this. Okay, I have some sky here. Let's see if I can see them. I'm pretty stuck. There we go. I'm not a Skyrim Wars, apparently. Rope hook. There we go. There we are. Ah, I'm doing so good. Okay. Yes. Sail slide. It's steep. Thanks for that. How do I call up my inventory? Oh, there we go. I don't have to. Perfect. Whew. Me going down that would be asking for so much trouble. Whoa! No. Fuck me. Well, shoot. I still have my ring on, so. Well, sounds like the sounds like it stopped.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
On the plus side, I don't hear fireworks. But apparently I can't tell her that. $1,000 years. Port Meadow.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
Red Eagle, brewed in Wyoming. Don't know why I need to hold on to these, but I am a gamer at heart, and I will pick up literally everything you can tell me I can. Oh, I see what you're saying. Clear, report the can. Yeah, let me try.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
This guy sounds so much like Eric, it's really throwing me off. Well, I don't believe in littering, so... Put out your fucking fires! Oh my god!
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
My... Weird.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Fuck you, I wanna fuck with him. He thought but didn't say. How much beer did you fuckers drink? Christ. I like how upset you sound, Doc.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Magic missile! Screaming wife. That's intelligent. Mine now. Whiskey.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
Productive Ireland. A tradition of craftsmanship, certified age, uncompromising quality. Save for later. Mine now. I'm inconvinced that I've done this. Let's see if I can call that out. Okay.
Well, I put out
There
their
you go.
fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Thank you, stomping on me if you like. Alright, well, I'm unconvinced that I put it out, since you give me the option. But, I guess. There we go. Alright, so the trek from there to there actually wasn't that bad. So, good to know, good to know. Alright, let's keep following the trail then, which is the lake, which is west. Which is that way, I think, if I'm reading the compass correctly. Oh, close. And they're naked!
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
A bra.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
I don't know if you guys can hear the music.
There are, panties?
Panties?
Or what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
I like the ... I am more concerned that they have, like, dragged a woman here, but I'd rather hope that it is two consenting adults. I enjoy their pseudo-80s music right now.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Quit the fireworks shit or else!
Don't pull any more shit or you're fucked, alright?
Don't threaten us.
Yeah, who the hell are you, creep?
He's just one of those lonely guys who likes to boss people around.
Why do guys think it's alright to just stare at girls?
I took all your shit!
Took all of your stuff. The fireworks, the whiskey, you name it.
What?
You dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole.
That's so fucking bogus.
You're gonna pay for that.
Can we just get out of here?
Ew, totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Yep.
Hey, that go okay?
Time's counting down.
It went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for them.
Yeah, no kidding. Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption or...
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
You know, whatever.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
That's too bad.
What if I can throw the boombox in the lake? I can. Nice. Nice.
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
Alright. On my way back. I can do that. Hi, I'm rugged.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
This way it is. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Saving my game automatically probably means something's gonna happen to me. Doopy-doopy-doop. Nature. Can I climb up that? Yes, no, 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 no. Kind of a coward running out here and leaving my wife, huh? Yep, yep, yep. still be part of the trail, I think. It doesn't seem unlike some of the shit we had to do on that hike that I went on. I say that hike I went on because, yes, that means there was one. Oh, I saw something.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
Fun.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you know, I'll try to make it up to you. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
All of it is a little bit interesting and strange. Can I duck? No? Alright. I'm carrying like 27 beer cans. Whee. Flash flood.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Alright, let's open this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I absolutely want to do that. Alright. I've been to Beartooth Point. Oh, Frontier. Ooh, stack one.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Flashlight.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work,
Oh.
you're in luck.
Nice. Sure hope that doesn't require batteries to have everything in here. Yes, yes, yes.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
There, the cave's echo.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello? Oh!
Later. Alright. Where am I? I am there. I need to get there. Okay. So that's toward the south. There should be a path. There we go. I'm currently going north, I believe. So that That way we go through the gates. As doubtless everyone's like, this is so painful. Get brush clear. Yes. Autosave. Always a good sign. Delilah's tower.
Hey, you keep your lights on at night?
I'm doing a crossword puzzle. I do a lot of crossword puzzles.
Alright, I'm going the wrong way. But I'm going to use that way is the right way. I probably shouldn't run. This will be the part where I die. I will snap an ankle and die of exposure. Let's see. It's not the way I want to go. I definitely went the wrong direction. Probably have to go through the fucking cave. I believe it was over here somewhere. Or not. Am I actually going like further? I would so die. I also need to stop hitting the fucking wrong button. I'm used to my shift being my run. So. I definitely saw something pop up. Like a utility pole.
What are these power lines doing out here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks like me to Central Command.
Got it.
And, if you can see them, that means you turn north at the cave and far, far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
Fine, Delilah! Can I switch this around? This driving me nuts, I'm sorry. Let's see. Controls. There you go. Raise radio. I'm gonna keep doing this anyway. Okay, the answer is basically no. I will just adjust. Run, 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 run. Okay. Let's see if we can find that path. Should be over here. I did go through some brush, I believe. There we go. Okay. Now, she said I should have gone north of the cave. Well, I went north of the cave, that was my problem. Oh, cave 5, 452 must be what we're talking about. Okay. Let's see a way to go south, though. Alright, let's just go to the cave, I guess. Sounds like a colossally bad idea, but... let's do that. Cave's closed. Hey, folks, stop.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Anchor! But perhaps this is where I want to be anyway. Where's the flashlight? My hands are occupied. Figure? Hello?
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
That was weird.
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something something someone should have told you about this area.
Okay.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I think she gave me some shit. It's outside! Okay. It's true, it is my worst nightmare. Outside? No, not outside. Is outside even air conditioned? Butterfly. Hey Mike, weird question. Do butterflies sleep? Alright, how the fuck do I get up here? Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. I figured you'd know. There are so many places it would be so easy for me to die. I feel as though they should perhaps build a path for me. It seems like just the wrong way around. When... Beautiful sky, though. Fuck. When, Doc and I went up to, Polbridge for her birthday, there was a, storm that came in, and, the sound of it was unbelievable, because the place was so quiet. Polbridge is, like, spitting distance from the Canadian border, and the closest town is Polbridge, and we were like 45 minutes outside of it. And it's like the population, I think, is like all of 10 people. And Doc and I are outside, and the storm started to come in, and the sound of the thunder was just, I've never heard anything quite like that before because there was nothing else around at all. And then the fucking sky opened and drenched us, which is another matter entirely. But I've never heard. Uh, whoa, shit, dude! Uh, don't do that! Don't do that! But yeah, I've never heard a sound quite like that before.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
There's my tower. I had an exciting first day on the job. Do I see the fire over there? Or is it just sun? I should probably not walk blindly into bushes, but here we are. Okay, just start going down. There we go.
Ah! You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
Fuck you, Forrest Burns.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. Glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns. So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never. So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Old baseball. Someone's very bored. I happen to know from the place we stayed at that we need to have something blocking that to keep out snakes. Don't waste your water. Oh, okay.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell...
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Someone aggressively dislikes writers. Well, I would report vandalism. That's an option I had right now.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window.
Didn't take my plea.
Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
There's glass everywhere.
Hello? Oh, I just hit the phone. That's just so rude.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
The girls, maybe? Yeah.
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers?
What the shit is the music doing?
Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I've done it before.
Okay, tough guy.
Yeah, we're not doomed as yet. So far, like, it was an eventful first day. But otherwise, we're alright. Someone broke into my
Wake
place.
up! Hey, wake up!
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger, and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Broken cloak. Helpful. I wonder if she's aware that she's covering up her face. So I can't see her. I didn't mean to do that shit! Put it back, asshole! Christ almighty, now I've just spilled my shit everywhere. I'm the worst. Two Orcs map. Escaped from Two Orcs. Scorched lands. The Iron Fortress, the Lost Woods, the Lake of Acid, Doom Canyon, Nadia Sylvia's ancestral home, Witch's House, Two Orcs Lair, the Magic Circle, Blood River, Orc Pond, the Halfling Village, Death Mountain. There's a treasure chest, there's a tavern, there's a river, there's a goblin cave, there's a climb check required, and a fortress.
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in Two Orcs, and the lake to the east is made of acid.
That sounds erroneous.
Looks like the previous resident was into fantasy.
Can I keep it? Oh, come on. Well, I want to put you there. Gently. There you go. Well, I guess I can try and put my ship back. Okay. That I can put back where it's supposed to go. The picture? No, no, no. That shit should get flung. Put it back. Put it back nicely. Put it there. There we go. Nice. Death strikes it. The patient. Donald Anderson. Where's Wyoming? Okay. Now, can I put the picture back nicely? Put back. There we go. Thank you. Criminy. Alright. Whiskey. Can I take you with me? Save for later. Yes. I might need it. Stuff? No. Coffee percolator. Okay. Put it back. Dishwashing soap. A Bible. Some games. Space puffs. Glass cleaner. What's a sharpener? What's that? Scottish oil soap. Scratch. Huh? Can't seem to do anything with the notebook. National Forest guidebook, but not for you to touch. Where this? Binder. Lanky. That does not look anywhere near warm enough. Truck Alaska. Or, sure. Maps. She'll be all over that fucking shit. Okay. Oh, the street here too. What do we have here? What do we have here? Rags? Can't duck, can I? Nope. Fire finder. Smiley face. Alright. That appears to be all that I have here. Oh, desk drawer. Have I opened you before? Yes, has the D20 in there and a pencil. Oh, you can go back. You can go back. Back you go. There we go. I keep things tidy. Eat the hard way. Well, you're both need to go over here. There we go. Thank you. Alright, what else do we have in here? Just pencils. Alrighty. Let's go check out some shit. Alright. I am a far stranger guy. I'm doing far stranger things. Alright. So, back the way we came. From the cave. Oh, that's you. Okay.
I like the outhouse in that rustic, I'm roughing it sort of way.
Yeah, it's a little privacy among the seemingly endless expanse of, well, privacy.
I like it all the same.
And we just keep running off the edge there. Alright. Oh, I would hurt myself so badly. Oh god. Ah, my knee. I'm running down a trail going too fast. Whee. I am so stealthy and athletic in a video game. I like the low-lying puggle.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Yeah, it is.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Bucket.
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
It is a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
Beagle.
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
Any idea?
I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Who was that?
Who was who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
Paranoia!
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Delilah stepped away. She's annoyed. Interesting. Oh, that went away. Does that mean she's no more annoyed? Interesting. Communication lines off. Okay. Alright. I'm guessing I can't actually go that way. Sometimes I forget that not all games are like Skyrim, and if you just stubbornly insist upon being able to climb a surface, it won't let you. Oh, Bethesda. You make us forget what vertical means. Alright, I guess I'll just finish. Continue to follow this path. Oh, I sapped it.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
So that's where I'm going. East. I'm guessing she's not mad at me anymore. I didn't mean to piss her off. Where was this? Thoroughfare. Fair to point. I want to know what that is. Old outhouse.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area.
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
This outhouse is in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I hate to tell you, but everything out here is in the middle of nowhere.
Point.
You know what I mean. Am I on the right track?
Just keep following the wire to the top of the ridge, and then you can head back.
Alright, well, let's go in the direction, I think. I guess we're going up there. It is a bit of a hike. It's like another supply box up there.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Hey, I can see your tower. Suppose that means you can see me.
Yeah, well enough.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Alright, well. Looks like up there we're going then. I like how I got stymied by a slightly small log. Pretty flowers. More beer cans.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Long drop down. Ah! I like to say the usage. Wow, it's so mistrustful of everything. Well, that was something. Clearly it's not.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
Inspect the communication line up close. I see more beer cans. All of which I'm keeping. I don't know why. But they're giving me that option. And so, by God, I shall. Go to hell. That's mean. Yeah, that's been cut.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean,
care.
what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
It's like, I'm
Hey, I
into that.
came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off
Oh,
and
is it
wreck
underwear?
their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find
This
it.
seems like such a bad
But I'm gonna
idea.
need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
This is such a bad idea. Can I save my game? Yes, I can. I want to know if I can die by walking off the edge. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, okay, it's blade of grass. I'm like, the fuck is a green line? Oh, this feels like a good place to check. Can I plummet to my doom? No? Okay. And it won't let me jump at will, probably because they figure that's the smart thing to do if they aren't going to actually allow me to die that way. Because I would. I'd be hopping all over this fucking wilderness. I'm not smart. Yep, no. Okay, it definitely won't let me just catapult myself into oblivion, so good to know. Fair cat face. Now look, you made that one go outside of boundaries. These ones are embedded in the rocks. Alright, good night, Doc. What time is it? Anyone know, by the way? I don't have my phone.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen before you find these assholes. I was thinking you should probably head back to where you saw them last.
Okay, that didn't actually help me, but thank you. Calm wire. Oh, I saw him last over fucking there, but that does not actually help me on the drop situation. Now do it. No, not really. Yeah, 8 for me, so I am about at time, but I'd like to get out of this area at the least. I am deeply intrigued as to what is going to be going on in this story, because I am pretty sure it's going to get something on me here in a minute. What's trail? I can't clear it. What's that? Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have enjoyed yourselves and enjoyed the watching of it at all, but I have enjoyed playing it. I'm very interested to know what's going on. And weirdly, having started it for everybody, is sufficient for me to feel like I can play it now. um, so what I may do is I've been looking to see about doing some uh, recording of games and such that's not waiting on like patrons to go for, but putting them up, making it like a Patreon thing for a while, another sort of bonus exclusive sort of situation, and then opening it up to public if anybody actually cared. And this may be a good one for me to continue along that line, so I can do a test run with it and see how it goes. And it means I don't have to worry about waiting for anybody to play it, because I really want to know what's going on. It assumes, of course, that I can get out of here, which is not necessarily guaranteed. I like their mechanism for advancing time, though, in that it doesn't actually seem to move until you've moved areas. So you can't actually sit around out here and then, next thing you know, it's midnight, which is nice. Oh, did you really? That's amazing. I love that. You had two people doing the same fucking show. That's great. I really, really enjoyed that show. I hope I get the opportunity to continue to do more of it later, I must tell you. The characters are so immediately endearing. It often can take me a while to warm up to characters, but pretty much everybody who was coming out, I liked them. And I'm like, I really want to know what's going on with you. Alright, so there's got to be a way. I don't see a way to access my... Oh, there's my inventory, maybe? No, okay. Oh, two different perspectives? Two different points. Okay, cool. I was about to say, I'm like, what was their perspective? Did they hate everybody? What's wrong with them? Uh, but yeah, two different points in the story. I imagine that would be a bit of a whiplash situation going on. That's great. Okay, well, I appear to be a little bit stuck in getting out of this particular area for the moment, so I'm gonna, like, bump around into every wall that ever existed. And then go from there. But if I continue to play, I'm gonna continue to play. If I continue to play, I will record sessions, and upload them so that you guys can follow along if you want. It won't be live, obviously, but we'll see how that goes. I'll get some feedback from you guys as to whether or not it's something that's working for you. If you like it, think it would be something that you'd like to see continue, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah. Well, I will pause here real quick then. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate very much your indulgence for my Jetty Day. I really enjoyed both the things I did, so clearly I know best what is marvelous and good in the world. So thank you for enforcing and supporting everything that I wanted. Tomorrow, again, I don't have my phone in here, so I'm not sure. Tomorrow is Thursday. I think tomorrow is PGSM. I am not completely sure of that, but I think tomorrow's PGSM, and I think it's pretty much an all-day one, so we will be going for about 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And we'll have more of Mako's episode. Okay, perfect. PGSM it is then. So, and we'll have more of Mako's episode, which is thus far turning out to be amazing. So hopefully tomorrow will also be a great day as well. So thank you guys for turning out. That's what I meant. That's the preposition I wanted. And you're beautiful and wonderful and magnificent and kisses and love all around. Good night, everybody. I'm totally gonna keep playing the game, though. It's fine.